Now, I was going to record this video early today, but I didn't. And Rocket League have just dropped this trailer. So Rocket League have already broken Season 18, and they've released some new teaser trailers and content. Real quick, before we go any further, make sure you let me know in the comments what you want to see in Season 18 of Rocket League. I think the main thing that I think no one would complain about is absolutely trading. It absolutely is. And I have a video coming up on, I believe, the 9th of March, talking to you a little bit more about what needs to happen for trading to come back to Rocket League and how I envisage it coming back. So let me know what you think. Otherwise, you want to see in Season 18, I'm going to read all the comments and I'd love to know your opinions. And want to subscribe while you're down there, because 70% of you watching this video aren't actually subscribed, and I'd really appreciate it. Also, this video is in 4K HD because I found out recently that more than half of you watching this video watch me on a television screen. So this is hopefully higher quality and, you know, better for you to watch and enjoy. Now, I was going to record this video early today, but I didn't. And Rocket League have just dropped this trailer in time for me to include it in this video. So let's take a look at the first look at Season 18, and then we can have a talk about it. I mean, first of all, that looks sick. It does look sick. One thing I will give credit to Epic Games for, they make good trailers and they're good at creating hype. That's key right there. I'm pretty sure, or maybe this one, I think one of these is going to be the Rocket Pass car. It would have to be, right? Sounds cool. I love that. Okay, I love the voice. And let's be honest, the Future Garden, that's probably going to be a map, and kind of in keeping with the theme. Whether it's the season theme, the Rocket Pass theme, that's what this is. I like it. I like that as a trailer. I like it. Now, it all started with this. Rocket League extended Season 17 to March 14th. And that was a 10-day extension, which means the new season's going to be on a Friday, which is unusual. They've never done that before. And honestly, I just want to know why. The whole crossbar ping thing, Athena made a video about it, like on TikTok. It does kind of make me think, is this a way to introduce the Athena creator bundle, like with this squishy saber thing? And it would kind of make sense. You've then got a guy and a girl, you know, one of each in the game. Maybe I'm reaching there, but either way, I always thought surely them extending this right here is because it's something big. Because Rocket League, they know what's coming in the next season. It's not like, oh my god, we didn't have time to finish the season. I promise that's not the reason it was delayed. I have no idea why. I think it could literally just be a marketing ploy. Because like I said, by the time Season 17 came out, Rocket League knew what was coming in Season 18 and were actively working on it and probably had sort of finished it, other than some last minute implementations. All these little weekly patches, bug fixes, they are implementing code into later game updates. Now, Sam's tweeted saying that assets from the scrapped Season 3 of Rocket Racing are being used and ported over to Rocket League Season 18. Now, is that lazy or is that cool? I mean, the way I see it, to be honest, it shows that their focus is very much back on Rocket League. Those that were working on Rocket Racing, they don't have that to work on. That's been scrapped. That was a big plus point for the idea that trading might come back. So a new Dodge Charger is expected to be in the Season 18 Rocket Pass, and to my knowledge, you only get one car and then the like GXT upgraded version of it. So the Dodge Charger will be the tier 1 item in the new Rocket Pass, which is very, very cool. And I'm thinking when the season comes out, even though Rocket League don't give me codes anymore, I will still give away the Rocket Pass for free to one of you guys. In fact, let's do it in this video, because I don't know, when the season comes out, it might be hard to organize. So include your Epic Games name in the comments, and I will pick one of you to give this new Rocket Pass to. I'll make a note of that now. It's also been confirmed that the Ninja Turtles are coming to Rocket League, which is, I mean, it's mental. I never watched this, so I'm not as hyped as I'm sure some of you are. And this is likely the Viacom collaboration that Sam teased coming to Rocket League. And obviously, he says here, Viacom also owns SpongeBob. That I would be hyped about. If we could drive around in Rocket League in that little Krabby Patty mobile from the SpongeBob movie, I would absolutely love that. But as he said, I think it is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So drop your thoughts on all of that in the comments below. And now in the background, I've just got some ranked ones gameplay that I just got. So we're going to be doing a little cut commentary, because the last one I did a couple couple of months ago you all really enjoyed. I was going to make the whole video like this, but then before making it, they announced a bunch of the new stuff. So Season 18 in Rocket League. My first reaction when they delayed the season for those 10 days was that it had to be something big. You know, the optimist in me said, oh my God, is this it? Is this trading? And are they using the delay of the season as a way of marketing the season to generate hype and bring back what most people would want? Even those that don't trade agree that trading in Rocket League was good for the game and the community as a whole. Absolutely it was. Like I sort of touched on earlier, I sort of see it as some kind of marketing ploy because, like I also said, they know what's coming in the game. So I don't think it's a we failed to meet the deadline type issue, because Epic Games just wouldn't do that. They just wouldn't. They're a multi-billion-dollar company. But let's say the Futura Garden is a new map and it just looks amazing. And you know what? That's very cool. You don't need to bring out groundbreaking, new and exciting games every single season. And in fairness, they've tried a lot of new stuff with split shot and everything like that. We had the knockout mode not that long ago in the grand scheme of things, given that the game is nearly 10 years old now. Drop Shot's going to be coming back to ranked over Snow Day, which I'm personally very happy about. I think most people generally like Drop Shot over Snow Day. Snow Day can be interesting, but as a default mode, in my opinion, it is the most boring Rocket League extra mode there is. It's just so slow. The physics and mechanics just aren't like all of the other game modes, and people that are really good at it just like it because they can hit really quick ground pinches. That's literally it. But let's say trading doesn't come back and there is no real reason for them delaying the season other than just an opportunity to get more hype and long it out a little bit more. Maybe even align it with some future Fortnite updates to make their calendar work. Is it enough to have a new map, a new Rocket Pass, new tournament rewards? I mean, that's something I assume we'll have to wait until at least the season comes out or a lot closer to see what they've done. Is that enough? Because I would say for a lot of people, the answer is actually yes, because Rocket League is such a unique game. It's a standalone game that everyone enjoys, right? I say everyone, I mean like in the community, a lot of people enjoy the game, and that's not going to change. They're not going to find a game that's like it and migrate over to that one, because Rocket League is so unique in that way. It has this kind of cult following that will always enjoy it. And for those players and for the casual players, that is definitely enough for a new season. But is it what we want to kind of propel Rocket League to new heights? Because that's what you and I want. We want the success of Rocket League, because the more successful a game is, the more resources they get, and the better, in theory, the game gets. Kind of like the way Fortnite has gone. I sort of touched on this a few months ago. I hope Rocket League do something with clubs, and I've said before, the season mode. Now, I've actually played a bit of the season mode quite recently. You know, if you're bored or whatever and you have no internet connection, seasons is where it's at. You play offline, I'm pretty sure, against bots. You have a little league table, but the game is literally called Rocket League. Where's the league? Like, we have the top 100 leaderboards, but other than that, there is no league. So why don't they do like FIFA did with, I think, Weekend League? Just something like that. A chance to play almost like placements every week. Placements in the Rocket League. You can make it so good. You could even use the ranks as a starting point. So bronze, silver, gold, whatever. They can assess your rank after maybe some placement matches, and then they place you in a pool of 10 or 20 people, and you play a league for that season as a separate mode to Rocket League. Online against real people, and you have a league. And in that league, the higher up you finish, the better rewards you get. You could even make it like, you know, the Premier League. You have 20 teams, you play each other twice, once on a map of your choosing, like your home game, and once on a map of their choosing, like an away game. And, you know, if it's their choice, they could put you on a Rocket Labs map, whatever they want. They can choose their own home ground to play 19 of the Rocket League games. So if you're particularly good at Utopia Retro, which is literally a circle, by the way, then you can make that your home game and turn it into the Fortress. You know, can they do it on a rainy night at Utopia Retro? The answer's probably not. There's so much potential. There's so much potential for Rocket League, and I think the hope is that for every new season, something gives the players things to be excited about. I think especially because it's the first new season of the year 2025. There's a lot riding on it. There's a lot of hope. Winter is notoriously long, dark, depressing for a lot of people, and season 17 was the entirety of the winter months, right? December, January, February, and half of March. So with March and spring comes optimism, new beginnings, new hope. And there's a lot riding on Season 18 for those reasons and many others. I just hope the reason that they delayed the update was valid and wasn't just for generating hype. I really, really do. There's so much more to Rocket League than is currently in the game. You know, you look at Lethamyr and what he's been able to do with his workshop maps and things like that. Even with trading, right? Why don't they make a separate trading game? Like a sort of spin-off of Rocket League. They could make the Rocket League trading black market and just let people trade on that, separate from Rocket League and Fortnite. And that completely takes away the whole cross-game ownership. It might just be cool that some people genuinely just want the capability to trade. It's not even to have the item on the car on the preset. People like dealing with people. And it's all there. They have all the rights, all the assets, everything. It's all right there. Rocket League knows what the community wants. It's just whether or not Epic Games is willing to listen. Now, granted, Epic Games has made hundreds of millions of dollars, perhaps billions of dollars at this point, off of the item shop and purchases. So perhaps they're not going to ever bring back trading for that reason. And you know what? If that's it, can't fault them, I guess. It's annoying for sure, but I get it. But then you sort of ask the question, where does it end for Epic Games? They're one of the most successful companies in the world when it comes to gaming. They have the biggest game of all time in Fortnite. You know, if you want to say that, you could argue maybe like Minecraft with the legacy and everything is bigger, but like, let's say Fortnite's the biggest game in the world. Even, you know, GTA, forget all those. Fortnite's massive. Okay, where does it end? What's their goal? What are they trying to do? Are they going to try and innovate and stay at the top, much like they are seemingly doing quite well with Fortnite when it comes to Rocket League? Or are they just going to milk it for all that it's worth? I think they've made back the money that they, you know, used to acquire Psyonix. I really do. They make so much money from microtransactions. But they're just going to milk it every season with some half-assed Rocket Pass tournament rewards and maybe a reskin map? Or are they going to bring something new to it? I really think that clubs and Rocket League thing that I mentioned would be so much fun. It all goes back to what I said in a video a few months ago about incentivizing people to play your game. If people don't have an incentive to play, your game will die. Simple as that. That goes for every game, every video. If people aren't incentivized to watch it, people won't watch. Every movie, the same. Every game, if there's no incentive to play it, and that can simply be pure enjoyment, by the way, then no one's going to play the game. So please, Epic Games, incentivize us. Give players rewards for playing. Don't make the challenges just obscure and random. Make them specific, exciting. Make a Rocket League. Bring back trading, goddammit. The more reasons people log on the game, the better. Because that's what ultimately you want. I mean, ultimately it boils down to money, but you want people playing your game. And I don't know if I'm just being drawn into the marketing of finally seeing something new, but maybe Season 18 is a step in the right direction, because Season 18 will run right up until the 10th anniversary of Rocket League. And that could be where we have a massive summer update. And some people have theorized that that's when trading is coming back. I think that's just copium, but still. Rocket League, you have people that absolutely love your game, myself included. Please do the right thing. Give us a reason to back you and play the game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Make sure you drop a like, subscribe down below to join us on the road to 950,000 subscribers. I've been Pixel. You have been awesome. And I'll see you in the next video very soon.